Hi everybody, my name is Mairead and I've put together a class that's suitable for the age range 3 to 5. So the class is going to be a story sack, which I've created myself, and it's a little bit elaborate, but you can use puppets, you could use homemade puppets, sock puppets to build your own story stack if you're going to use it. The class can be delivered online, or it could be recorded and delivered online, or once we're back in the classrooms, you can use it in the classroom environment. It begins with a warm-up, then we go to the main part of the class, and then I finish with a wind down. I hope you enjoy it. Bye for now. I'm going to be your drama teacher today, and I have a lovely drama activity for you that you can do at home. So we are going today to bring a story to life. So bringing stories to life are one of my favorite drama activities because you can bring any story to life. And today I'm going to bring a really lovely story to life, but you can use any of your favorite stories at home, whatever you want to use. But first, before we start our drama activity, we have to do something. Can anyone guess what it is? That's right, we have to get our bodies and our minds warmed up or woken up for drama, and we're going to do a very quick warm-up to get you ready to dive into our drama activity. So the first thing to do is to ask your parent or your guardian or whoever's looking after you at home to help you clear a space in your room. So maybe to move back some of the furniture, and make sure you're wearing comfy clothes because we get on the floor in drama, so we need to wear comfy clothes. We need a nice clear space, and then we're going to get going. You ready? Excellent. Okay, so as you can see, I've cleared an area in my sitting room and the furniture has been moved back, and I did that myself, but as I said, you can get help from whoever's looking after you at home. And I have my comfy clothes on. I'm in my bare feet actually, because I like to do drama in my bare feet, and we're going to get warmed up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stand and we're going to have our feet just a little bit apart, okay? So just under our hips. And we're going to bend our knees. Okay, now I call this sticky feet. So your feet are stuck to the ground. So you're not going to come up, not going to do this. You have sticky feet. Your feet are stuck to the ground. Bend our knees and we're going to twist. Very simply like this, because this really makes our bodies loose and relaxed. So we're just going to twist, twist, and twist. And we're going to do this about 10 times. Okay? So we're twisting, twisting. Be careful that there's no one beside you, that you're not hitting anyone if any of your siblings or if a friend is doing this drama activity with you. Just to twist and twist. And then slowly come back. And now, keeping our sticky feet, we're going to bend our knees. And we're going to cross our hands like this. We're going to go down. And as we come up, we're going to breathe in through our nose. Okay, so let's try that. Hands overhead, clap, and breathe out. Okay, so we're going to do that 3 times. So breathe in, hands overhead, clap, and out through our mouth. So in through your nose, out through your mouth. So last one, deep, 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 deep breath. Clap, and out. All right, brilliant. So now I want you to become as tiny, 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 tiny as you can. So down on the ground and curl into a tiny, tiny, tiny ball. Down you come. We're tiny, tiny. Make yourself really small, because you're going to become a tiny seed. And what happens to those tiny seeds? Well, the sun comes out, the rain comes, and the tiny seeds begin to grow. So very slowly our tiny seeds are going to grow and stretch and become saplings really big. But remember, our legs, they are our roots. They're stuck into the ground. So our legs are pushing into the ground, but our branches are reaching to the sky. So that's a bit funny. You're pushing down and reaching up, and we're also reaching up. So you're pushing down and reaching up, and that's giving your body a great big stretch. And now your gorgeous tree is swaying in the breeze. So a lovely sway. So reach out your fingers and you're swaying, but remember, sticky feet. Your feet are stuck. And that way you're not going to fall over. And we're swaying, and now it's getting really windy, and it's getting a bit stormy. And it's so stormy, and we're swaying, and we're swaying, and we're swaying, and we're tiny seeds again. Okay? And then we're going to grow again. Up, 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 up. And we're going to have a little sway. And we're swaying, and we're reaching. We're reaching, and we're swaying, and we're tiny seeds again. Now you can do this as many times as you like, okay? So you can become a tiny seed and a large, large tree as many times as you like, all right? So let's become our tiny seed again, because we're going to put our knees on the ground. And now we are going to become a lion. All you have to decide is, are you going to be on your claws or your paws? Well, today I'm going to be on my paws. And we're going to do a lion's breath. Now, it's not a lion's roar. You can do a lion's roar if you like. But this is going to be a lion's breath, okay? So very like our very first breathing exercise, we're going to come down onto our paws, going to bend our head low, we're going to breathe in through our nose, and then you can just stick your tongue out now. You're going to breathe out through your mouth with your tongue out like this. Try that again. All those lovely lions. So try that 3 times. Do your lion's breath 3 times. That feels like a tongue twister. Okay, so down we go. And out through your mouth. And now we're feeling all nice and loose, and we're ready for a bit of drama. So now we're going to play a little drama game to get us even more warmed up, because today our drama activity is going to take place outside. So we are going to become or pretend to be some mini beasts, okay? And we might even spot a few mini beasts in the garden in a minute. So make sure you have your space in your room, and the first mini beast we're going to become is a buzzy bee. So I want you to buzz around your room. Buzz, 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 buzz. How does a mini beast, a little bee, move? Quite quickly. Try that. Buzz around your room. Buzz, 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 buzz. Who can be the fastest, buzziest bee visiting all the flowers in the garden? Okay, and once you finish doing your buzzy bee, let's become down on the floor. Now this little mini beast, he's kind of my arch enemy because he eats all of my flowers, the slug. So let's get down on the floor and let's move. How does he move? Really slowly, doesn't he? Let's move like a slug across your floor. Brilliant. Now back up again. We're going to one of my favorites. Flutter, 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 flutter. Like a butterfly. Let's go for a little fly around the room. And you're fluttering, fluttering, fluttering like a butterfly. They're one of my favorite mini beasts. Now, who else could we become? Spider. How would a spider walk? Down again. He's got lots of legs, doesn't he? So let's walk around like a spider. Have a little walk around your room like a spider. So now, who have we had? We've had a slug, a butterfly, a bee, a spider. Maybe if we look up, could we become, I know he's not a mini beast, but perhaps we could become a bird or an owl. Shall we try an owl? What sound does your owl make? Woo-hoo, how does the owl fly? He's got very big wings, hasn't he? And I'll tell you a little secret. The owl We all better hide. All the mini bees better hide because the owl is coming. Let's be the owl. Woo-hoo. Now we're all warmed up and ready to start our drama and bring our story to life. So I'd like to invite you out to my garden because that's where I'm going to read my story today. If you don't have a garden, don't worry. You can do this in the park or in your bedroom or in your living room, wherever. Stories, the best thing about stories is you can read a story wherever you want. Okay? So follow me to my garden and let's bring the story to life. See you there. Come on, come into my garden. This is where our story is going to take place. But did you know your garden is full of mini beasts? So on the way to our story corner, well, shall we see if we can spot some mini beasts? Let's go. Any in here? Nope. There might be some behind here. Any in there? Nope. I have an idea. One of the best places to spot mini beasts is under your pot. Let's have a look under my pot. Okay, let's have a look. Anything under there? A wood louse? No, they're all gone. Let's try another pot. What about here? No mini bees, no luck today. I hear one. I see it. Can you see it? Can you see the mini bees? Can you see the beautiful bee collecting his nectar? Oh, they're very busy bees, aren't they? Okay, another thing I want to show you in my garden is my bird feeder. Because we can hear the birds singing. Let's have a look at the bird feeder and see if we can spot any more mini beasts. Follow me. Here we go. Can't really see any mini beasts in there. And the birds aren't having a little feed either, but that reminds me. I'm going to tell you a story about the owl babies. Come on, let's go and hear this story and let's bring it to life. Hi everyone, welcome to my garden, and I couldn't think of a better place to bring our story, the owl babies, to life. So what I want you all to do now is find a cozy spot in your home, get really nice and cozy, get down on the floor, grab that pillow that we talked about or that blanket, and just get nice and relaxed, and let's bring our story to life. Owl babies. Once there were 3 baby owls, Sarah, Percy, and Bill. And they lived in a hole in the trunk of a tree with their owl mama. Let's get their home nice and ready here. The hole had lots of twigs and leaves and my favorite, feathers in it. Shall we pop in our owls? Here's Sarah. And there's Percy. And this little guy is Bill. Will we find out what happened to them? Well, one night, hunting, said Sarah. To get us our food, said Percy. What do you think Bill said? That's right. I want my mummy, said Bill. But their owl mummy didn't come. The owls came out of their house and they sat on their tree and waited. A big branch for Sarah. Let's pop Sarah down there. Whoops. A little branch for Percy. And an old bit of ivy for Bill. She'll be back soon, said Sarah. Very soon, said Percy. Remember what little Bill said? I want my mummy, said Bill. It was dark in the wood, and they had to be brave, for things moved all around them. She'll bring us spice and things that are nice, said Sarah. I suppose so, said Percy. I want my mummy, said Bill. They sat and they thought. Owls think a lot. I think we should all sit on my branch, said Sarah. And they did. All three together. Oops, he's fallen off there. Let's get him right. Suppose she got lost, said Sarah. Or a fox got her, said Percy. I want my mummy, said Bill. And the owl babies closed their eyes. So let's all close our eyes together. And they wished that their owl mummy would come back. And she came. Soft and silent, she swooped through the trees to Sarah, Percy, and Bill. Mummy! They cried, and they danced, and they flapped, and they bounced up and down in their tree. I wonder, could you all dance and flap and bounce up and down? Let's try that. Whee! Whee! They're all dancing and flapping. What's all the fuss about? Their owl mommy asked. You knew I'd come back. The owl babies thought. Owls think a lot. I knew it, said Sarah. So did I, said Percy. I love my mommy, said Bill. The end. Now, that was a lovely story. I hope you enjoyed it. hope you enjoyed the story of the 3 lovely owl babies. Let's clear up our story bag and pop everything away. There's our wings, let's pop them in. Our lovely mama wings, our moon, let's pop our moon in. And our branches and our twigs and our leaves from our tree. And now let's pop in our nest. Everyone is nice and cozy. And let's close that down. Now what we're going to do, if you remember from our story, the owl babies like to think. And thinking is a great way to finish a drama activity. So I'm going to bring you back inside now, and we're going to have a little think about our activity. And you know how we're going to do this? Well, we might draw a picture, we might just lie down on the ground and close our eyes. So if you have your paper and your pencils, let's go now and go back inside and make a nice space in our room. So push back the furniture, get whoever's minding you at home to help you push back the furniture. We'll make a nice space and we're going to think about our drama. Follow me. So now we're going to reflect or think about our drama. So the first thing to do is to get a nice clear space, like I said, in your room. Get your parent or your minder, whoever's looking after you at home, to move the furniture back, or just do it in your bedroom on your floor. And you can bring a piece of paper and your pencils. And let's have a think about our story. What was your favourite part of the Owl Baby story? Did you have a favourite character? Maybe it was Sarah or Percy or Bill. Perhaps you'd like to draw a picture of them. Or maybe you'd like to draw a picture of their tree, their home. Or maybe you'd like to draw a picture of one of our mini beasts, our little bumblebee. That might be a nice idea. So once you've drawn your picture, now it's time to have a little wind down. So get really cozy. I always like to use a blanket and wind down. Lie down on the ground. And do you know, this is probably one of the hardest things to do. But while you're lying on the ground, try not to move. Try and be as still as you can. So lie down, close your eyes, and be still. Because now we're going to imagine that we are a bird. So you imagine that you're high up on a treetop and you're in your nest, but you've decided you're going to go for a little fly. So you swoop down just like the owl mommy did, and you're flying above all the houses, and you're looking down at all the people and they seem tiny, and the breeze is blowing your feathers. How does that feel? Now you're feeling a little bit thirsty. You've spotted a tiny pond. You swoop down and you dip your tiny little feet into the pond. It feels lovely and cool. Your feathers get a little wet, so you shake them off. You spot a little girl. Perhaps she has some birdseed for you. Now it's time to head back to your nest. So you take off again, swooping and flying. It's almost like floating. Back to your nest. Back to your warm, cozy, safe nest, where you snuggle down and relax. Let's see how still you can be in your nest. And now it's time to wake up again. Let's wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes, drama activity today. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you have fun bringing your story to life. And remember, if you don't have a garden, go to a park. There is, any place can be called a garden once it's outside. But always remember, bring a storybook, because the best place to read story is outside, lying down with the grass beneath your feet. Bye for now.